our next guest is from Udacity. Now, Udacity is an online learning platform that is, typically offers online learning classes to technology workers, all kinds of people. But right now, they again have launched something special to help people, training workers, as a result of this pandemic. So joining us now, Gabe Dalporto, CEO of Udacity. Gabe, thank you so much for being with us.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Let's start with, I think that this is called Udacity's Pledge to America's Workers. Tell me a little bit about what this is and who this is for.
Sure. Let me kind of set the macro stage here. Over the next 10 years, before COVID even, the World Economic Forum predicted something like 1 billion people are going to lose their jobs over the next 10 years due to AI, machine learning, technology, automation. And having grown up in Appalachia, I've seen what happens when industries automate and we don't reskill our workers, right? So huge disruption. People at best have menial, low-wage jobs. So there's a societal change happening here where our mission is to upskill people in the careers of the future so they can go make more money, have better lives. COVID has accelerated that. So there was a projection of 40 million job losses in the U.S. over the next 10 years. We've seen 26 million in the last 4 weeks. And the elephant in the room here is many of those jobs are not coming back, right? Many of these are in retail jobs. There's going to be a tsunami of retail bankruptcies. And so we have a moral obligation here to help retrain these workers on high demand, high paying skills so they can get off the unemployment lines, get back to work and have better quality of life. So we've done a couple of things. One is we launched our Pledge to American Workers, and that's where we've pledged over the next 5 years to give 100,000 scholarships. This year we'll give 20,000 scholarships. We've already received 2,000 applicants. We're in the process of processing them and getting them into classes. And we have also launched through the end of this month 30 free days of Udacity. So anybody can come in, access our platform for free for 30 days. Any course, anything from basic intro to programming to machine learning to self-driving cars or cloud computing. And these are all kind of in-demand, high-paying jobs. And so far through this month, we've had 35,000 people take advantage of the free month.
So 35,000 people go to udacity.com and they log in, they sign up for a course, and it's completely free. Whether you start that today, you start that at the very end of the month. It's free for 30 days. Is that right?
Right. It's when you sign up, you'll have 30 days from the day you sign up to complete the course, complete the nano degree, or learn as much as you possibly can over the next 30 days. We figured there's a lot of people out of work right now temporarily, a lot of people stuck at home, working from home. They could use their, commute time that they have back, or if they're out of work, they can, get the skills they need to get back into the workforce.
Right. You hear about so many people, learning how to play the guitar or learning how to cook something, bake something. So why not really tackle AI or programming? Are most of the skills and technological courses around technology? What are the range of the classes that Udacity offers?
We really think about ourselves as training people on the careers of the future. So that's data science, artificial intelligence, self-driving cars, basic programming, anything from, front-end web development, full stack, C++, all the way to like data structures, to cloud computing, to things like product management is one of our most popular nano degrees right now, digital marketing, UI, UX design. These are all super, high skill, high paying, high demand areas for our students. It's interesting if you look at the mix of students in San Francisco versus the rest of the United States. We're actually kind of a pretty techie area. And so people get into things like data structures as, one of our most popular nano degrees, whereas in the rest of the country, intro to programming is our most popular. So it's a pretty technically sophisticated crowd here.
You just used the term nano degree. What's the concept of that, and how does that really help people?
Great question. So we think of a nano degree as an employable job skill. And so if you want to be a machine learning engineer, we create a package series of courses so that when you graduate, you have deep hands-on practice crunching through massive data sets, applying machine learning algorithms, and delivering industry relevant outcomes. So you can actually put that on your resume and get a job, right? So think of a nano degree as 3 to 6 months, 10 hours a week on your own time. You come out of this and you have like down and dirty employable job skills.
Do these classes from Udacity transfer into, say, a master's degree at a university or other college?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really our objective. Our objective is to take someone, and they can be literally, we've had truck drivers who have taken our nano degrees and now are software developers. But take someone either from that basic entry level, or maybe they have a college degree or even an engineering degree and they want to learn something advanced like AI, is to take them from level A to level B or level B to level C, and really ladder up to a resume. We do work with a couple of universities. We helped Georgia Tech create their online computer science master's degree, and I think it's the largest online master's degree in the United States today in computer science. We work with Western Governors University, where you can get career credit, college credit for taking our nano degrees, RMIT in Australia. So we do work with a handful of universities to get course credit, but by and large, these are really focused on employable job skills.
How many classes could I squeeze into that 30-day free
So,
time slot there?
it depends how many hours you want to put forth. You could probably complete any one of our nano degrees, or at least most of them, if you worked full time and worked hard in a 30-day period. Students typically have jobs or other commitments, and so they'll spread it out over multiple months. But given everybody's at home, laid off, I think people can. And we've seen this. A lot of people are just cranking through these things and developing job skills.
Yeah, that's incredible, Gabe. Thank you so much. And just last but not least, why has this been so important to you to give back to our community in this way?
Yeah, I kind of mentioned, I grew up in West Virginia, and the fact that I've seen the economic disruption that happens when industries change and people don't reskill themselves. It's very personal to me. I go back and I see towns boarded up and country clubs shut down and people working at Walmart. Nothing against Walmart, but it's minimum wage. And there's better. And the population density of geniuses in West Virginia is the same as it is in Silicon Valley. And so, my objective here is to help as many people get those skills of the future as possible. One thing I would like to say is there's an important role for government. I think the elephant in the room is that we're spending literally trillions of dollars, over $2 trillion now, and probably it's going to not end until it's past $3 trillion on bailing out corporations and giving people, a little bit of money in their paycheck. That's going to do nothing for the 26 million people out of work. What we need to do is really provide education credits, and my proposal would be a $1,500 credit to anybody who takes a career upskilling course, and let people get back to work.
Well, that is such an incredible talk piece, and hopefully this conversation continues long after this episode ends, this show ends. But thank you, Gabe, so much